Talking about love, Eddie Van Halen. Thank you very much for laying down this track. I know you're a little rusty. You haven't played that song in a while. Yeah, ain't talking about love. It's your boy Guitar Mijo 78 here, coming at you with another setting from the pedal, from the previous pedal I reviewed. The same pedal. It is the Behringer, the V-Tone guitar GDI21. But today we are on the British setting. And no doubt that is the Marshall. And again, there are 3 settings. Alright, we're just going to stay on the British setting. And I am playing a Les Paul. I decided to bust out the old Les Paul for this one. I start off in the high gain. Again, you know, it has clean, high gain, and hot. And like I said last time, I felt that the high gain should be like overdrive, and the hot should be like high gain. That's just how I know, how I interpret it. So I'm spending most of the time on the bridge pickup. Every once in a while, I get down to the middle pickup. I mean the middle position, which is both pickups, which is Eric Clapton is known for doing that in the early days. A lot of his cream stuff. It wouldn't be effective because that's like that is a Les Paul into a Marshall. He's also, I mean, he's known for a lot. He's also known for being with the John Mayhall group when they recorded the Beano record, right? That is the Blues Breaker amplifier that Marshall made for him with the 212 cabinets. So the microphones are off-axis, center, and classic. And like I said last time, off-axis is usually what I see 410s, maybe because they're just miking one speaker. Center and the classic. I kind of just go through everything. I start off in the bridge position, British, high gain, center. And then I flip it around here and there and adjust the levels. Marshalls are known to have a lot of bass. It's known that what you do is you just kill the bass. You kill it, you make it 0, and you take it from there. The high gain stuff gets really hot. It's really gainy, and but it's unlike. It's more classic rock oriented. Even the cleaner. Well, when it comes to Marshall, it's said to Hendrix have recorded all the clean stuff as well with the Marshall, like the Wind Cries Mary. I know for sure that one maybe like there's a Little Indian Brave, maybe Hey Joe, Little Wing possibly. I'm not 100% on that. You aficionados can comment below. But to me, Marshall definitely. You get the 60s, 70s, kick butt, no excuse, guitar plugged right into the amp, turn it up to 11, right? Turn it up to 11, just like on Spinal Tap. But anything you've probably heard. You've heard Les Paul. You got guys like Rory Gallagher who play Strat, into various Marshalls. But Slash is Les Paul into Marshall. It became a staple after Eric Clapton did it, and all through the 80s, high gain was in Yngwie Malmsteen, Poison, Motley Crue, all these, Slash, like I mentioned. In the 80s, the birth of Mesa Boogie, dual rectifier. But these are all classic sounds here. And the Behringer V-Tone is known to be a series that represents these classic tones, but in a digital format. These are all tube amplifiers. The Tweed, British, and the California, which is the Mesa Boogie. These are just the sounds for a starter, really for a starter. When I started playing guitar, the digital revolution just kind of started coming around. I started playing guitar probably in the early 90s, and it just started kind of coming around, trying to implement these classic sounds that you hear on the records, but at a lower volume. I heard an interview saying there's a whole generation of guitar players that played through a computer or through one of those pods, the Line 6 kidney pods, and AC/DC right there, right? It's like the sound of rock and roll. So there's some more tones on here. This is a good beginner's pedal to really cue your ear to what maybe these sounds are. And of course, you can adjust a million tones on your guitar, your volume, million tones, as Clapton did, as all these guys did. Roll down the tone, roll down the volume. They did all this stuff, and they just didn't have one. It wasn't all the amp, okay? But we're just talking about the Marshall, and I know they're typically a 4x12. Sometimes they're 2 cabinets. A bridge position, so take some time. Even if you got a Strat or whatever, you may have to thicken up the single coil, unless you have a hot rail, like which I do. I didn't use that one in this video. I used the Les Paul, and those are humbuckers. I just figured I'd throw them in there. And again, these are all tones that these are all impromptus, and like I said before, the pedal really dictates what you play. So if you have that sound, you have that tone, it's gonna come right through you. All right, keep practicing. Don't let this quarantine get you down. And God bless. And just do it. Keep practicing. We'll see y'all later. Check out some more tones. If y'all feel obliged, I do have a Venmo or a PayPal. If you want to help me out, keep these things rolling. Thanks a lot.